Five.
Welcome, 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 my beloved, my darling beloved. Come inside. We're gonna practice loving kindness. So bring the loving kindness. Bring the high vibration. Oh my God, vibration's so high right now. The vibration's through the roof. Start grooving with the music. That's your only job right now. Don't forget to believe in yourself. Make it funky. This is a self-love meditation. Dance a little bit like you love yourself. Let's go. Wow, high vibration. Big vibration today. Keep coming.
Must at some time have seen the dark side of the moon, which no human being has ever glimpsed.
Some of my certifications there, if that matters to you. Yes, Linda is here. Linda, come inside, come inside. Wow, that groove is so funky. Holy crap, huge vibration here. Let's hope we don't have a vibration crash. Holy shit. Sorry, is there any kids in here? Put a 1 in the comments if you're feeling loving, and put a 2 if you're feeling like so loving. But also, let me know if there's kids here. It is a loving kindness. We can go easy on the swearing, right? Let the kids wait before they start hearing all that.
Replacing human leaders with your own duplicates.
Come inside, my beloved. Oh shit, this is a huge song. This is a big track. Yes, show love for yourself and get funky with it. It can be like subtle funkiness, you know what I'm saying? Feel the music in your body sensations. Do a little robot out there. Do a little robot. Like just very small moves. Micro. Oh my God, so many people at loving kindness meditation. Wow. Your loving kindness, the vibration is, oh my God. Oh my God.
What do we do?
Linda,
Recording in progress.
Did anyone say they had?
There might be thousands of innocent people.
Oh yes, we have recording.
Headed directly for us. We signal and they refuse to answer. It might be the greatest breakthrough of scientific investigation in the history of the universe. If they're advanced enough to get here, think of their weapons. What they could do to us. Our only chance to get them with missiles before they arrive. What if they're friendly? What if they aren't? Let them land. Attack before it's too late. The decision is up to you, Mr. President. What about staff study?
What is this movie? This is like a whole scene from a movie.
The Secretary of Defense.
What is being channeled, my beloved? It is being channeled. I know not what it is.
I can't decide.
Wow, so many people. So many that I can't even read your names, my beloveds. I can't even read your names right now, so many people, but you are beloved. Come inside, you are beloved. You are loved. And today you're gonna get a recharge of loving kindness. You already have so much loving kindness. Through the roof right now, but you know what? We're gonna go infinite levels, so just get into it. All right. Yeah. Just for show, I'm not even going to use it. Just for show. Just for show. We're going in this mic. Wow. That's perfect. What a congregate. What a night. What a channeling. This is all channeling in perfectly. I didn't even plan this. I didn't even plan. There's literally an applause break while I'm sitting down. This is ridiculous. This is like a random YouTube play. I don't know what this is. It's perfect. It's perfect. And we are all perfect. And this moment's perfect. Wow. So impressed with that. Yes. Yes. Osho used to get these. Osho, the Rajneesh, Wild Wild Country. Great documentary. Not saying that I'm trying to be like that though. That guy, he turned out to be a bit of a psycho. Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn that off. Where is it? I love that mix. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? You feeling good? You feeling the loving kindness? Because I'll tell you, the vibrations are through the roof. Listen, I've never seen vibrations like this. Very high. Very high. A little bit about myself. My name is Amish Patel. This is the loving kindness practice. Weekly loving kindness practice. It's probably the most important practice that you're supposed to do. According to the Buddha, it's the most powerful practice. It's the most important practice. Actually, real quick before I continue, tell me, is my sound okay? From Stephanie to everyone, unmute. Is someone telling me to unmute?
Thank you.
What's up? Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yo.
How's it
Hi,
going?
Rodney. Hi, Linda. Hi, you, Amish. Thank you.
Okay. But thank you for coming. And
hello, thank you.
I don't know why. Jamie. Okay, cool. This is great. Sound is great, right? The sound is good?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, great. Well, then let's get into the loving kindness. Lots to talk about. Like I said, my name is Amish Patel. I'm a award-winning writer. And I tell you this not for the flex, not to flex it. I'm just letting you guys know because a lot of times the loving kindness is the kind of practice where your ego, the voices in your mind are going to say, this can't be the thing. Loving kindness, it's literally like you sit and you say, may you be happy. May you be joyful. And just some part of your brain is going to be like, come on. Really? That's the thing? That's going to take me to the next level? Yes. Yes. And it will make sense as we go along. So that's why I just want to let you guys know though, when you're hearing that voice in the meditation, then your ego is going to be like, no, he's got the award. That Harvard University, Harvard X online university. It was great. Fantastic program, by the way. Hold on. Let me turn on my light real quick. Excuse me, my beloveds.
Hi, Linda.
So cramped in the bus. So cramped in the bus. So yeah, basically, loving kindness is a practice. Like I said, my name is Amish Patel, Harvard X certified in Buddhism, loving kindness is the main practice. And then of course I got the writing, that stuff's going on. So yeah, we're gonna do a couple of bits. And the reason why you want to do bits before a loving kindness meditation is because the bits will make you laugh. Ha 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 ha. When you're ha 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 ha, then you have no mind. That's actually that's actually very powerful meditation. Linda, you know what I'm talking about.
It's the best medicine.
Laughing is the best medicine, and
Yeah.
meditation is the best medicine, and laughing is the best. It's both. You know what I'm saying?
Both.
It is. Yeah. So laughters are no minders. I want to tell you guys about a couple of things actually that happened this week that I thought were pretty messed up, that I thought were very indicative of today's culture, of what's going on in today's culture, and the fact that the culture is missing loving kindness. There's not enough
Agreed.
going on. There's not enough around there.
Compassion.
So you know what happened, Linda? I'm talking to my buddy. He got a Tesla, right? Banger, brand new car, Tesla, sexy. I don't know if you've seen these things. I don't know if you've seen the Tesla, the new Teslas, electric. Elon Musk, like the guy, he's killing it. That car is insane. It has farting noises in it. You could and you could play the fart outside. This guy's silly. He's a silly guy. You can play the fart outside, so you can play the fart on particular seats in the car. So you could just mess with someone, yeah, and then you could play it like outside the car to the left and to the right. So you can just pull up to people.
What a prankster!
He's such a little. That's what it is. He's such a little prankster, right? He's so cheeky. That Elon is cheeky. Incredible car. No, this week someone dissed him, and by diss I mean some like Democrat was saying that like he needs to pay his taxes or whatever. Like he was basically saying like, hey, I just made like 180 billion in a day, and he was gonna have to pay taxes. So he goes on Twitter. He's like, you know what? I don't really believe in taxes, but if you want me to pay taxes, what do you think it should be for? Whatever, right? Anyway, some senator responds. It doesn't matter what he said. Some senator responds.
Wasn't Democratic, it was Republican.
Oh, he was Republican too. So some good for them for finally saying some shit about taxes. 5 years ago, Republicans goddamn wouldn't have said shit about taxes. They would be like, we love you, Elon. We love you. That's what they would have said 5 years ago. Today, they're like, okay, dude, we're broke. Can you pay some goddamn tax? These guys need to pay some fucking tax. They won't pay $1. Him, Bezos, same shit. Bezos, the worst thing about Bezos is that he got the child tax credit. Are you kidding me? He got the child tax credit. It's for people. Hold on. Sorry, I'm pitting myself. Out of loving kindness. But this guy, so basically the way he claims his taxes, Jeff Bezos, is he claims everything as like stock, whatever. Like it's just all like manipulation, whatever. So technically his own salary is zero. So he applies for all these grants for poor people. Come on, that's a lot. He applies for grants that are for like single parents who have
How do you think Elon Musk made $1 billion?
Yeah, but he also just sold all his $1 million homes and decided to buy a very small.
That's pretty sick. No, if you're talking about Elon Musk. Okay, so that's pretty sick that Elon Musk is doing that. But I just wanted to say that that Republican dissed him, and Elon Musk, you know what his response was? His response was, how come you look like you just came? That's what he said. I swear. That was a fair. He responded to that's a G move. This guy's on another level, right? Like he did. What is he doing? It's ridiculous. Anyway, my buddy gets a Tesla. It's fucking banger. Okay. Overall, I know I said the thing about he didn't pay tax, whatever. The guy's killing it. The car's tight. My buddy gets the car, sexy, right? Goes to the Hindu temple to get the blessing. Because new car, you got to get the blessing. That's, I'll never do that, by the way. I will never put my blessing on a car. Are you kidding me? If they have an accident, you'd feel like shit for forever. I'd be like, God damn it. I fucking did the healing on that shit. Car accident? No. That happened. I know people who got divorced, and then the Guruji who did their wedding was like, what? No. My calculator, I did the right. No, I mean, it was blessed. They don't want to buy it. But anyway, this guy gets the car blessed. He goes for the car blessing. And this is what makes me so sad about like what Indian people know about, like what these Indian dads teach you about Hinduism. Because I'm in this class, I'm teaching the most powerful teaching from Hinduism, the most powerful teaching from Buddhism. The Buddhism side is loving kindness. That's what we're doing. People like my family, they don't care. They have no clue. And this proved it though. This proved it. My buddy goes, the guy's doing all these mantras, right? He's like blessing the car. He's like, Om Swami, like nobody knows what you're doing. He's like, Om Swami, and like they tie a pepper on it. All the cars in India, they have a lemon, a pepper tied onto the front. They put, the dot, the bindi, they bindi the car. That's actually kind of sick. They bindi the car. That's cute. I like that. And then they'll put like an Om on it with the same bindi the bindi sauce, whatever, right? So he gets his car blessed. The guy's doing the like nobody knows what you're saying. The mantras are beautiful, but nobody knows what they mean. So my buddy asked him, like, so hey, give me, like, do you have some advice? Like, what is that? You know, I didn't really know what that meant, but like, can you give me some advice, whatever? And the Guruji's like, okay, like he thought about it. He's like, okay, I tell you. Okay, no, I tell you. Okay. And he's sitting there with his parents, by the way, because your parents make you do this shit. So he's sitting there with his parents, and this Babaji, 5 minutes, he goes out, he goes, okay, I tell you. He goes, Father is a God. That's it. That was his advice. It was just like 5 minutes, like, listen to dad, do what dad say, daddy know. Father is a God. There. I got to learn all my Hinduism from white guys in California. That's why. They got nothing. It's just dad propaganda. It's crazy. Like, they're just talking about, like, it is propaganda for, like, you know, I guess, just be a good boy. You know what I'm saying? It is just like be a good boy propaganda, but they're not going into the deep stuff. Like, they are kind of shaming you. You know what I'm saying? And I remember even years ago, my mom was watching this Indian preacher, another Hindu preacher, banger, like thousands of people. The crowd's insane. And this guy's in the middle of like a story, and he's got him. They love him. And it's mostly women. And he's telling them this. He's basically saying, like, how in India, he says, in India, Father is a God. But in West, what do they call Father? And then he goes, what do they call Father? Oh, there's 2 people in the waiting room. Sorry. Oh my God. Jesse, SSSA. Come on in, my beloveds. More beloveds are coming in. More beloveds. That's beautiful. I was just doing a little teaching on
Well, how do you
loving
separate
kindness.
Jainism from Hinduism when so much of Hindu practice comes from Jainism?
I don't know. I mean, the Hindus, they just claim everything. We do claim everything. We just say it's all ours, but then we don't teach the bangers. But like
Hinduism is like lost in like thousands of years ago.
No, it's basically Vedanta. Vedanta is real Hinduism, but just no one practices it. It's very quiet. Yeah. It's low key. Everyone does the conservative stuff. So we have basically like Old Testament. We have Hinduism, Old Testament, and then Vedanta is like the modern stuff. It's amazing. It's what all these white guys in California teach, but it's older. It's all, the whole thing's backward. That the like good shit is like
Vedic text.
What's that?
Mahabharata and Veda texts.
Mahabharata. See, I would say Mahabharata is the conservative stuff. Mahabharata basically means like the greatest war. Maha means greatest, and Bharat is like the fight for Bharat. So it's basically a war epic. I mean, it's just full of sexist tropes, like just full of sexist like shit. These guys, okay, they fight each other for nothing. The whole story is these guys murder each other. Families go to war, fight, just over some bullshit arranged marriage drama. And the TV show was like 500 episodes. It goes on forever, and there's bloodshed, and it's so sad, and they kill each other, whatever, right? And it's all the men doing it. And then at the end, the moral of the whole, on the last episode, I swear to God, the last episode, the moral of the whole story was, if a woman didn't tempt him, then none of this would have happened. That was the moral of the story. They just find any way. I know it's real. But that is the conservative stuff. That's what everyone kind of believes in. And that happens in every religion. I feel like every religion, the conservative stuff, it takes over. And then these kinds of loving kindness practices, they just go into the crazy. It's like, what are you, crazy? It can't be that. That can't be the thing. So that's why today, that's what we're going to practice. Yeah, but there's so many Indian movies like that. Actually, I do have a clip for you guys. This I thought was amazing. There's so many Indian like propaganda movies. Like I remember years ago, I saw this movie. Like it was basically like an Indian knockoff of Rebel Without a Cause, and it does that whole thing of like just listen to your dad, but there's no like the loving kind. It's not about that. It's not about like these old Hindu teachings that are incredible. But basically, the whole movie, the opening bit, like for the whole hour and a half, it's basically the same as Rebel Without a Cause. It's basically like, the American movie Rebel Without a Cause. And in the American movie Rebel Without a Cause, the guy's like The guy is rock and roll. James Dean, rock and roll to the point where he's like, fuck you. He kills himself. That's how much he hates his parents. That's how much he was like, fuck you, dad. He kills himself at the end. Like he rips. And it's this American, like, and he has got that classic leather jacket. And it's James Dean. Everyone became famous. Everyone loves him after that. That's what the American one was. So they make a remake of it in Bollywood, right? It's the same movie, beginning to end, same movie, but it's Bollywood, but they have songs in it. But in the songs are like, I don't care, dad. I do what I want, dad. Fuck you, dad. Like, it's like him just being rock and roll. And he has like a big American flag on his jacket. And so anyway, same movie. The whole movie, same movie. Then they just tack on an extra half hour. And instead of killing himself, he goes, Daddy was right, Holly. And he gets married and he just gets married. The last half hour is like a whole wedding. It's a wedding. The whole thing is just like, I got to marry her. And how are we going to do it? And let's go. No, the propaganda is insane.
Yeah, is that propaganda almost?
I think so. I think it's pretty, yeah, dude. I mean, but the whole country's obsessed with it. You get to the point where you go like, who do you blame? My uncle, he saw the poster for this and he goes, he just sent me a message from India. He goes, Amish, real loving kindness is if you honor your mother with a family. Just any chance to do the rips.
Where do we find that white guy from California culture though? Online?
Alan Watts. There's so many. Baba Ramdas.
True.
They all went and like honestly, they got the good shit out, man. Like Richard Gere. Richard Gere was pissed when China took over Tibet. So that's kind of was his life after that. Like he basically full-time. He was doing a lot of work on that. That just like we got to tell everyone about Buddhism. I just saw a great documentary with Keanu Reeves in it. Young Keanu Reeves. He's like 25 years old. It's so good. And he's like, the Buddha gives you 3 refuges from when you're dealing with life's problems. One is the Buddha. One is Sangha, which is what we're doing. But then the third one is meditation, loving kindness. I mean, not loving kindness, but loving kindness is the state of mind you're in when you're meditating effectively. So yeah, couple of things before we start the meditation, though. We got to start soon. Oh my God. We got to start soon. But a couple of things before we start it. Look, this is this whole meditation. It's I just saw this Buddhist monk say this. It's not a duty, it's a beauty. Okay. And that means that it's not like you're not supposed to take it seriously. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one that people don't understand. It's love. You know, you love playful. Okay, you can't have any voices in your head saying, "Hey, stupid! It's not good enough." Like it's not. That's not that. The practice is not that. Those are actually hindrances. What the Buddha believes is that the most righteous state to be in is loving kindness, meaning, and it's not sexual, by the way, not sexual love. It's like a love that you feel with like a child or a dog. Dog love is like maybe the most pure loving kindness. Come on in. Got a couple of people coming in late, but that's okay. We give them loving kindness. We give them loving kindness, don't we? That's right. But yeah, so I was just telling them a couple of rules. It's not a duty, it's a beauty. No, it's true though, because you're a beauty. We're all beauties. According to this philosophy, when you turn any doubts you have, that's all falsehoods. And even in the West, they teach that there's original sin. The Buddha says, no, you are born with original perfection. And that is available in every moment. When you dive into the moment and you shut off the thinking, because the thinking is all future past. It's always trying to take you into the future, which is something that we're not going to do. Or it's feeling things about the past, feeling guilty, where we want to dive into this moment. And the loving kindness will also cultivate that. We want that feeling of loving kindness. It is like a bit of a scam, if you think about it, because most people, they have to do things to be happy. We're hacking in the brain, or unhacking, you could say. We're going into the back room, beep, 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 beep. Happy all the time, loving kindness all the time, joyful. That's how you have to be in here. That's the rules. That's the rules. That's the system that the Buddha made. So let's
holographic world.
It is a holographic world. I mean, there's a lot of people who do believe that. And that hologram, it's powered by this loving kindness energy. Same philosophy though. This is all like called non-duality. It's another thing that I never grew up with. I grew up with a very like dad in the sky kind of a patriarchal system, like a lot of people like Mahabharata and Ramayana. They have kind of like a dad in the sky watching over everything. But non-duality teaches that it's just like this loving kindness energy. That's what the Tao teaches. That's what Rumi also talks about in his poetry, and we'll get into that after. We'll be doing some Rumi cards after the meditation. But right now to start, I want you guys to start thinking about just someone who is like easy to love. You know what I'm saying? No exes. This is the practice. Trust me. It seems crazy. Like, how could this be a practice? This is the most powerful spiritual practice. You think about someone that you love, and it's got to be like very easy to love. No baggage, no drama, no exes. Okay.
My son.
Son is good as long as, you know, you guys are. Yeah. Son is good. Son is the right kind of like. Son is actually perfect. Dog is also perfect. You know, because they look up to you. They just like love you so much, and they look up to you. And there's something about that brings out that high grade, that grade A loving kindness.
Unconditional.
Pure source. Unconditional. Exactly. Wow. Hold on a second.
Sorry, I'm always very talkative. Apologize.
Listen, this is a
safe space.
This is a non-judgment place. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. Hold on. I just want to get something nice for you guys so that
Taoism teaches you the flow of things like water. Water doesn't have to force its path. It just naturally goes over everything without thinking.
Yes, they do teach that. It's beautiful. I mean, that is another thing that they teach with this kind of loving kindness practice. It does make you no-minded so that you can get into that state. And that Tao energy is also pure loving kindness. From what I've heard, hey, listen, that's what I've heard, that the Tao energy, it is like a loving kindness energy. It is like a motherly energy too. It's a very feminine. That's why Lao Tzu teaches that you should know the masculine, but live in the feminine, because that feminine energy is like the force that gives us life. It's the creative energies.
You the masculine and the feminine. We need
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
Yes. We are going to go into the meditation. So yeah, you want to be quiet. You want to be quiet and focus on the one you love. This is time for meditation. This is time to just cultivate that loving kindness energy.
Yeah.
Hold up. Everyone needs to. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's just. Okay. Close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes.
I shall. You're cutting out.
Cutting out? You can't hear me?
You're cutting out just a bit.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Picture the one of.
You're cutting out.
Oh my God, seriously?
I don't know if it's just for me.
How does everyone else feel about this? Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Cut out occasionally.
Oh my God, was this happening last week too?
No, just then, just when you started.
Interesting. Huh.
It's
I wonder
the
why that's happening.
resistance.
What about now? Am I cutting out now?
Nope.
No,
No, you sound perfect.
it could be the music.
Yeah, but we want the music. I mean, the music is like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we do want to go on some serious adventures with the one we love right now. We are going on an adventure into the pure loving kindness. So let's just test it out again. Let's test it out. Hey, everyone, look, first time streaming, first time going live. So give it lots of loving kindness. Let's raise the vibration in the room. Maybe that's what we got to, raise the vibration. Or you know what? Maybe I should just share the screen. Maybe that'll be easier. No, let's go to advanced.
Maybe your voice is enough.
No, that's actually going to help.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So instead of audio only?
Share that. I think there's a way you can share music.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's go through a
job,
test.
Linda.
Let's just do a 30-second test of like, see if you guys can hear me consistently. Is it already cutting out?
No.
No.
How about now? Is it cutting out? Cutting out? Testing,
No.
testing. No. No.
That's good.
Well then. Hey, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Think of the one you love. Think of the one you love. Easy to love. Easy. Someone who looks up to you could help. If it's not a kid, make them a cute kid. No brats, just cute kid. They look up to you. And see if you can isolate that feeling of loving kindness, like the raisin energy that you get. There's an added energy when you see them. Especially they're smiling, they're like, oh yeah, hey. There's like almost like a flutter, a warmth. Just look at each other. It's silly, I know. It seems silly. It's the most powerful meditation.
It hurts.
The kind of person that you could say, you are my beloved. Oh, it hurts? You could say, you are my beloved. And they would be like, what? Okay. Playful, silly. It's a silly, fun vibe. You can almost feel it grow from your heart into like all your body sensations. You feel pure loving kindness going in every cell, all the atoms, filling it up. Get the chemicals, serotonin, oxytocin. It's natural healing. If you believe it, if you just believe it, get the chemicals, right? This is the scam. You don't have to do anything to just feel good. Just feel it. This is the meditation. Feel loving kindness. Be fully in this moment. See if you can get the tingles in your whole body. Feel all of it at the same time. The tingles, whole body tingles. It'll be heavier in the heart area. Warmer. Slow down your breath. Imagine with the beats that you're like shooting more love at each other. You're doing little dance moves and you're shooting love at each other. Full body, head to toe tingles. Get the tingles. Those tingles are what makes you alive. Just billions of little loving kindnesses, according to the teachings. The two of you are just having such a great time. Just looking at each other, that love is shooting back and forth. And now you're going on. You've decided let's do an adventure then. We're here. We're in the loving kindness. Let's go. So now you're just kind of running around together, having a good time. Almost think of like a music video montage of your love. Just do a party, did like put a whoopee cushion and then they farted something, you know what I mean? Silly stuff. Notice the feeling growing on the in-breaths. Like you're breathing into the energy. Billions of little loving kindnesses. And they're just, I love you, I love you, I love you. They love each other. Growing on every in-breath. Yeah, notice the increase on the in-breath, but then also notice the increase on the out-breath. Increase, it's growing. Out-breath, it's growing. Yep, growing. Also growing, but differently. Feel the difference in tingles between the in-breaths and the out-breaths. It's wild. That's it. Keep growing this energy between the two of you. You guys found a boat nearby. You're going to get into the boat, facing each other. Yeah. Because you want to take it to another level. You want to go higher than this even. Because you're here, you got the loving kindness. Let's go to another level, right? Why not? It's time to get serious about it. Winter's coming. Exercise your loving kindness muscles. Let's go. That's it. Keep feeling that loving kindness. And if a thought comes, say, hey. That's fine. Wish yourself 5 loving kindnesses. Wish yourself 5 loving kindnesses, get back in the game. That's it. This is the practice. Don't even try to get to the next moment. This moment is infinite, perfect. Stay in this moment. And let the body sensation grow. You felt it grow until here. Let's see how much we can make it go. Yeah, vibes high. The vibrations are high, huge right now. Because I'm feeling a lot extra. All right, you guys found a boat. Getting in the boat, you're facing each other, and the boat is sitting on basically an ocean of loving kindness. And it goes deeper into the loving kindness. So get in the boat now, face each other, and we're going to do some breath counts. Basically, the breath counts are what propels this boat forward. It's time to get, we're getting serious now. We got to do some reps. Let's go. Tell me if you can hear that. 2, 3, 4, out. 2. Follow the breath count. 4, in. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. There we go. And in. 2, okay. 3, 4. Out. Let's go. Team effort. In. Let's go. 4. Out. 2. Focus on the breath. In. Slow it down. When you slow it down, you get healing chemicals. In. Out. In. Out. Let's go in. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Oh my God, vibrations through the roof right now. This is a lot. In. 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 Focus on the breath. We're going deeper in. Let's go. Let's get it. In. 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 Shut off your mind. There is no future. There is no past. Only this moment. Whoo! Big vibrations, big vibrations. Going deep. See how deep we can go. No guilt either, by the way. No guilt. That's the rules. That's the rules. And if you feel any guilt, love it. But you're not supposed to have it. But if you have it, love that too. Don't feel guilty for having guilt. So you don't have to feel guilty about having guilt. Just release the guilt and keep your eyes closed, by the way. Keep your eyes closed. Now, I want you to imagine that you and your beloved are just swimming together in this source lake. It's a big source ocean, but it's like a little part that's like cool. You got your own cottage. You're having a great time. You and your beloved, you and your Habibi. And it's, the energies are building off of each other. We're in like a high vibration place now. We're at the cottage, basically. We're just near the ashram, basically. You know what I'm saying? So this source lake you're in, it's pure loving kindness. Notice that any muscles that are tight, in loving kindness, they just loosey-goosey. Keep it all loosey-goosey. No tightness in the eyes, in the forehead, loosey-goosey it up. Neck, let it get loose. Focus is sharp. Muscles very loosey-goosey. It's not serious, but it is sincere. Feel it sincerely. It's like that moment when you get the burst of energy where you see a cute dog, cute kid, you go, oh my God, you're so cute. That rise in energy, imagine that's like some kind of a lake, you're in that. And that's basically what you are right now. You're just a big ball of energy, loving kindness energies, trillions of loving kindnesses saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. They're meeting each other. They're holding hands for the first time. That kind of, you know what I mean? This is the practice. Also, this doesn't run out. Don't think this is a non-renewable resource. This loving kindness energy, the more you use, the more you get. Let's practice that actually. So this is the legit practice. Now you're looking at your beloved, you're here in this lake of love. And just look at them sincerely and say, may you be happy. But you really hope it though. Don't just say words. May you be joyful. Say it how you would say it. The Ajahn Sonu is a monk. He says that those old mantras are dry now. Use words that drip, that make you feel something. And notice that as you wish them loving kindness, like 2 times more loving kindness came in. It's a scam. It's a scam. Some people say this loving kindness energy, some say it's like 5 times more than nuclear power. Some say it's like 20 times more. I don't know. I don't know the numbers on it, but that's what they say. Give them 5 more. Let's do 5 more. May you be happy. 5 more. Okay, now what's going to happen is now we're going to introduce a new character. And the way this new character works is it's whoever you want it to be. You could call it your higher self. You can just call it the source. Maybe it's the Buddha. Some people put the Buddha. Some people put God. Some people put Jesus. Or you can put whoever you want. But the exact same energy that's coming from the kid up to you, this kid that looks up to you, or this person that your beloved that loves you, you turn around and then you got one, you're like, oh my God, oh, hey. And they're like, oh, hey, what's up? Like you guys are just happy to see each other. And what you'll notice is that you will create an infinite loving kindness feedback loop between the 3 of you. You're in the middle, and it's an infinity. Just the energy's charging in, it's growing. Now imagine that these loving kindness energies are so powerful that they're actually making you grow bigger than the earth. So you're expanding. Too much loving kindness. You're huge. You're getting big. And imagine you grow to the size where the earth is basically like a basketball now. And you're looking at this basketball earth. Imagine there's a switch actually. Imagine there's a switch and you could just adjust the earth size. Play with it a bit. Set a size, something manageable. Okay, set it the size now. Stop playing with the switch. Hey! Put down the switch. It's enough. Pick a size. Maybe a little bigger than basketball. Maybe big enough so you can see some people. Maybe, I don't know. Like not the what's the next big up from basketball? Like those big medicine ball. Go medicine ball. That's reasonable. That's manageable. So you're in space, looking at Earth. Infinite loving kindness loop between the 3 of you. Now, take the energy and just wish a healing, loving kindness onto the earth. The whole thing, just love it. Simultaneously see how small your problems are though. Every problem you have, every guilt you have, every shame you have about yourself, it's just on this little thing. It's nothing. That is the scale of it in space. It's nothing. It's like it's a penny. It's a pebble. It's tiny. It can't possibly matter in a way. In a way, that's how tiny it is in the scale of like space stuff. Like I think the sun is like wouldn't even see the earth. They'd be like, you're tiny, dude. You're nothing. It's huge, way bigger than Earth. It's a tiny thing. And then the amount of time that we're here is also like pretty much nothing in the lifespan of the universe. So simultaneously realize like it doesn't matter. It's just a fun game for us. But at the same time, wish everyone a loving kindness. Say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be strong. Winter's coming. A lot of people are suffering through the winter. Just give them a wish. Wish it in. If you wish it in now, maybe you'll do something later. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Even if you don't, it's fine. Just wish it. It feels good just to wish it. It's fine. I think this is an old Louis C.K. bit where he's like, I just thought about doing something good and it felt good. It's true though. Get the feelings in, get the chemicals in. We're just doing exercise, practice. Shine your loving kindness, heal them. It's like Care Bears coming out of your heart. It's healing them. But even as it goes out, you're not even running out. You're just getting more and more. It's renewable energy. And it is our nature. And the less you think, the more of it you can feel. Think of someone who's like gonna go through it, like in the next 6 months, and just wish them a like, hey, I'm sorry. Sorry that you're suffering. Sorry. Say I love you. Tell them you love them. In a way you do. You do, even though you don't say I don't even know them. Just say you love them. Say it, feel it too. As if someone else that's alive. If you had gone through what they had gone through, you probably would be there too. So even on that level, just feel how good it feels. Doesn't it feel good? It's like, look at their face. Like they're just suffering. They're like, nobody cares. So many people right now. Just see how good it feels to say, hey, I'm sorry. Now picture like one of your haters. Someone that disrespected, someone rude. What? Rude to you. Disrespected you. Picture them tiny on the earth, like a nothing. You could flick them off right now if you wanted. If you want. You could say, you foolish, you are nothing. If you want. Well, but just give it a second and just keep looking at them. And just notice that, like, honestly, they're kind of dumb too, right? Like, just give them a, like, give them that. They're like, what are they doing, really? Like, really? Talking shit? The haters are they're a big tax on the brain. You should not even have haters. Like, meaning people that you hate. They should hate you. Fine, who cares? That means you're doing good. That means you're killing it. But you should not, they can't take real estate in your mind. So anyone that pissed you off this week, picture them. See them suffering. See them as a child, maybe being traumatized by their parents. And that's why they did it to you. So just see that happening. And then if you can't say it full, like if you can't say it all the way nicely, just go in and be like, hey, sorry that you're an idiot. Don't say it like, don't be mean. It's like, sorry, dude, you're dumb. You can start with that actually, that you're allowed. You can start on that. But over time, what you'll see is that even it's just a step one, step two, you're going to be like, I don't care about this. And you will forgive them. All right. Last one. This is the last exercise we're going to do. Now you're going to picture the kid. We're going back to the infinity loop, infinity loving kindness feedback loop. And now imagine that the person, your beloved, they broke a toy. They're crying, they're upset. And they're saying, I'm sorry, I screwed up, I ruined everything. You're gonna hate me. And you say, what happened? And then it's just nothing. Like they shit their pants or something, whatever. It's annoying, maybe you got to help them or something. I don't know. Like you don't hate them, and they're crying too. So you're not going to, so just feel that energy and feel how you would just give them a forgiveness on that. Feel that you would say, hey, this doesn't happen again, but also, you're 5. It's going to happen. You'll figure it out. So the same vibe that you have there of like giving that forgiveness. Now I want you to turn around and just give your thing up now. Just something, if you feel any shames about anything, any guilt about anything, it can't be here. In the realm of loving kindness, we have to, you let it go. You must let it go. You shouldn't feel ashamed of yourself. At all. Ever. So whatever it is, bring it out to your higher person and have that same energy that you had with the kid, where your higher person's like, hey, you think I was mad about that? You think I'm going to be mad at you for that? Like, whatever. It's fine. Basically, the Buddha says this is our true nature. Joyful, like a joyful loving kindness, a silly even, like a cracking jokes kind of vibe. And this practice is practicing getting here and staying here. And guilt and shame are like the hindrances. So this is your original nature. You're supposed to just be here. And then it's your mind and all of its stories that bring you down. But they are all nothing, illusions. It's just in your head. So that's why this practice of forgiving yourself for everything, it's just constantly letting those things go that are little breaks on your energy. So for the last few minutes, give up any of your shames. As you give them up, feel that energy rising. Vibes through the roof, by the way. Incredibly high vibration. But we're just going to do this for a few more minutes. Keep feeling the energy recharging in. That infinite source energies. I'll be right back. Okay, keep your eyes closed, and we're just going to end with a little Hawaiian classic, Ho'oponopono. Incredible meditation. Incredible mantra. And I want you to say this to yourself, but also to the younger person and the higher self, but mainly to yourself. I want you to direct this at yourself. And this is the 4 parts of Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Say that to yourself. Feel it. Really apologize. I mean, not apologize, just, yeah, say sorry. Look, it's the whole thing's for your fun. You do need to fix stuff, maybe, but you don't need to feel guilt about it. Just fix it. You just fix it. You don't say, The Buddha says there's 2 arrows of suffering. One is the actual arrow that hits you. And the second one is the arrow that you just make up in your head. And the second one's like, wait, it's unacceptable. You get hit with one arrow, you don't start stabbing yourself with another arrow. Okay, now slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Let the light into your eyes a little bit. Very slowly. Start coming back. And that is meditation. Thank you everyone for coming. Love you. I'm doing the full journey on Sunday. Full psychedelic journey goes to, it has like a whole other half of it. Because basically on this one, I do the loving kindness meditation, but that one I do this loving kindness. And then I do this I am meditation where you like look at God. But today, yeah, it's so like, hey, if you come to the